How you doing, everybody? Rusty Champagne here with you, and we're here today with a first look at a brand new, cute and cozy puzzle adventure game called Tukoni Forest Keepers, brought to us by the team at Dream Operator Games. It's a game where we'll be solving handcrafted puzzles, collecting herbs and tea recipes, and helping the forest prepare for the coming winter. If you're a fan of cozy fall asleep content, definitely make sure to hit the like button on your way in. And also make sure to check out our playlist of fall asleep content here on the channel. But for now, we invite you to kick back, relax, take a load off, put your feet up, close your eyes, and prepare to fall asleep as we play the first 2 hours of Tukoni Forest Keepers. Here we go. It's always a bummer when you're laying in bed and all of a sudden a leaf falls on your head and wakes you up out of your slumber. If I had a dime for every time that happened to me, I'm not sure I'd even have a dime. But anyway, here's our our notebook that we have. So this is kind of showing us the things that apparently we need to do. So it looks like we need to gather all of the things that we need to make some tea. So it looks like we got some water, we got some like berries, we got what looks like a tea bag. That's all on the left side there of the page. There's a pot. So the water plus the berries plus the bag makes a tea bag that you can then put into the pots. And that's how you can make your tea once you also have the cup. So we need all of that. And we need some crayons, and we need a comb. Seemingly. So movement is left mouse button, and then we can sprint with the triggers. Okay. Alright, so then over here, looks like we got some water. Can't do anything with it just yet. If we go over here and take a look at this. So we've got all that. This looks like it's got things that can be changed. I don't know what we changed these to. So I'm going to leave that alone, because I don't know what that is, and I don't want to mess with it. So we're going to leave that for now. Also over here. Okay, so here's the berries. that we needed. Okay. Let's move here. There's our little tea bag that we need. Okay. We'll have to put the... Now, do we put the berries into the tea? Do we, like, take that and put that on there? We do. Okay, so that makes that. And that was based on what we saw in the journal. So that goes into there. So then here's our teapot. Over here. Okay. So then, if we take this, so let's go back into our inventory. And then if we take this and slide it into there, we can't do that just yet. But there was water over here. So if we go here, let's grab our teapots. Now, and then I'm going to put that under the water. Okay. Now we have some water. I love the way that we just take everything and throw it in a backpack. Now if we take that and throw that in there. Still no. So what else are we missing there? We have the water. We have that. Oh, it needs to go on the fire. Okay, so maybe we can't do that till we go to the fire. So let's try that. If we go back here now, and then take this out of our inventory. Set that back there. Okay, so that works. So we'll put that there. Now that is heating up. Now, if I take my tea bag, put that in there. Okay. So that's working. Okay, and that looks like it's made some tea. Can we then take that with us? Seemingly not. That's just there. Let's keep on moving forward here, see what else we can see as we go. Here's a chair. Okay, so we can get nice and relaxed if we feel like. Interesting. I don't know if this is the time to be relaxing, but we can. We settled into a cozy spot. That's kind of nice. Here's a record player, which we're just going to throw into our backpack. So we apparently have plenty of space to do that. Here... Now that looks like it's one of the things that actually goes onto our shelf over here. So let's go back here and grab this and put that on there, because that looks like that might go on there. I don't know for sure, but we're going to try this. We're going to pick this up. So that does go there. I still don't know what we do with it. So we're still not going to do anything with this. I still don't know what we do there. But that appears to be something that we can kind of tinker with. Once we can figure out exactly how to properly tinker there. But let's continue on here, taking a look at things. There's a chair where we can get cozy, but we're not going to do that because we've got things we need to do. That looks like our cup up there. Seemingly. Okay. And then down here, what do we have? Someone we can talk to. It looks like they're missing something on their pallets. Okay, so if we take a look, notebook. Yeah, there's something on their pallet that they're missing. So they've got like 3 greens and then something that's missing. Okay. Now, on the pallet they're holding, it looks like they're missing like a red. but I don't know exactly if that's what it is. But anyway, let's go back now that we have our cup. And let's see what this is going to do for us. Again, I'm not going to doze off. I'm going to make our way back here again. So with our cup, let's go ahead, pick this up, and use it on this. No, that does not work. Can we set it on the table? No, that does not work either. And again, we can't pick that up, so it's made. But we can't pour it into there. Okay. We can't set it on the table. Okay. All right. So there's still some things that we need to figure out here. Let's go back this way, see if there's anything further left that we're missing. Perhaps there was. There's something in the tree. Let's see what that's all about. Someone up there being musical? Oh, do they want the record player? Maybe they want the record player. Is that what it is? Or maybe they want us to play them a song. Okay. Well, we do have a record player. So perhaps that's it. Let's see. All right. And now that gives us the top we need for our cup. We helped Hazelnut Tukoni out. How about that? So that can go on there. Okay. Hazelnut looks very, very happy. Just jamming there in the tree. I love it. Okay. So with that said, now we should be able to go over here and do something. Yes. So now we've got our tea to take with us. And a new thing that has shown up on our screen. Okay. Oh, that's a cup. Oh, that's beyond cute. I love that. First from the adventure with your prepared tea. Okay, so then in here. So we have the tea. We're now just looking for the comb, and we're looking for our colored pencils. And so there we got our checklist on the left page. On the right page, looks like we've actually dozed off, and that's been filled in. That was in the chair. And then if we take a look at the pages here, we still have that color that we're still looking to find. Okay. And then the question becomes, how do we do anything with that? So there's the chair. Again, could sit down and rest if we felt like it. But we're going to keep on moving here, see if there's something else out here that we can find. And I'm not currently seeing anything, so it seems like whatever we need to do in here. Yep. Let's sit in here one more time. Just see if maybe there's going to be some bit of inspiration that comes to life to us. But it doesn't appear as if it will. I was hoping they were going to maybe give me the answer to how I do anything with my dresser here that has all of the dials on it. And if we take a look over here, nothing is appearing there. Okay, so then there's just this. It's got a little page icon down there in the bottom right, but nothing is assisting with that. These things can all be moved. was just listening to see if there was like any noise that made any kind of a difference there. And I'm not seeing anything. Like, that's a basket. That looks like it's a mushroom. I don't know if there's supposed to be like an order to all this. I'm trying to figure out what the order to it would all be. Like if it was based on an order kind of thing. I don't know what the order would be of it. This is a very interesting puzzle. Now those are all the different things again, separate on here. That seems to be a big part of my mystery. Let's see if there's anything further left. Oh yeah, there is all this further left. Okay. There's my pallets that we're going to need to bring over here to our friend on this side. Yeah, so just always keep looking around. That seems to be the answer here. Okay, so for you, we should have the color that you're missing, because you were missing a red. So we'll give that to you. Oh, look at that. So we helped grapevine Tukoni. That gave us a leaf. Okay. So with the leaf, if we take a look now, what has that done for us? We can do something with it, but let's take a look at our journal. See how that's done anything. That is it's an excellent question. We have a leaf, now we just need to know exactly where we go with it. So let's go back this way again. I mean, it wouldn't go in the T. I think it would go over here. Maybe it would? I mean, I don't think so. Oops, I didn't mean to drink the tea. It's just that good. It's a very good cup of tea. But no, let's go into our journal. That does not go there. Okay. That was worth a try, but it does not go there. If we go back this way again, does this do something for us over here by any chance? Does it become useful here? No. Is there anything else over this way? Can we go up here? We can. Okay, so this goes up. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, well, here's a leaf on here. So this is probably the leaf that they wanted. So let's grab that leaf out of our inventory. Put that on there. Okay, so lots of things on here. So let's see, mushroom. Oh, this is going to be the order for everything on the chest downstairs. So there's the mushroom. There's the, I don't know what the second thing is. That looks like a giant acorn. So mushroom, acorn, set of 3 mushrooms, basket, tea bag. I'm not going to remember all this. Sticks, clouds. So mushroom. Let's see what if I can remember. So mushroom, the oh, can I? Oh, those have to go in order. So this is not even the right order. This is interesting. So if we take a look at this, what do they say here? Oh, so maybe that was like a hint. Perhaps. So that is the way all those things are supposed to. These are all the different things that are downstairs on there. Maybe this is like our travels, possibly? This could be our travels. Like we started here and did that, and then maybe it goes forward from there. So perhaps we're gonna start with that and say that like this is the very first thing we've done, and then go from there. Because honestly, I'm not quite sure. Here are our pencils that we need. So now if we look in our journal here, this is another thing that we found. So we found our little diagram. Oh, and that was our piece that was missing. So on the right page there, it shows like the missing piece, which we now have. And then, okay. Yeah, this is tricky. It's fun, but it's tricky. We have our pencils. We just need our cone. And then we can begin a journey outward. Is there anything else this way? No. But we can sit and we can draw. Okay. Was that just for our own edification again? Seemingly. If we go back into our journal. Oh, we drew. Okay, so that was another one of the things we needed to do. So we needed to sit, we needed to draw. And we have done that. And then we sat, we got cozy for a bit. Okay. So yeah, we're just slowly but surely filling in our book here and all the different parts of it. So then just a comb is going to be needed. All right, and again, if I do this, does this... Okay, so that's just those things. Maybe it's saying that those are out of place? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. So, like, if I move that and that, what happens? Does that change anything? No, that doesn't change anything there. If I change that and that, does that do it? Whoop. No, it's not what I meant to do. If I change that and that, does that do anything? No. So it's all... It makes me wonder if this is supposed to be in, like, the colors of the rainbow. Like, maybe that's supposed to be, like, all the way down. So Roy G. Biv, let's try that. So that goes there. Because that would be the colors of the rainbow. Okay. That would make a little bit of sense. And we can also see that the line there goes all the way through. So this is the answer to our puzzle downstairs. So bag baskets. Let's set that up downstairs. So back down we go. So it's going to be bag baskets. Or bag, and then not the basket, but the thing that looked... So it's the bag, the tea bag first. That. And then it's the thing that looked like that. Okay, then we're going to go back up. And let's see if we can remember the other 5 successfully. Which I might do, and I might not, but we're going to try. See if we can remember these. Oh no, it was basket. So bag, basket, then it was that thing that I've currently got slotted. So basket, the thing I got slotted, clouds, mushroom, 3 mushrooms, stick. So cloud, mushroom, 3 mushrooms, stick. Okay, so the last ones are cloud, mushroom, 3 mushrooms, and stick. So then we'll get this set up. So we've got cloud, mushroom, 3 mushrooms, stick. Whoop. Mushroom. And then this was this thing. Then this is the basket. There it is. And there's my comb. Perfect. Now we got something that appeared over here. What are we looking at? Let's give it a peek. What is this? It is a... Oh, this is everything we can put in our bag. I see. So all this can go in the bag. We just have to figure out where to go. Okay, this is like Tetris. Basically. Okay, this will be interesting. There's no way to rotate things, I don't think. Or is there? Let's take a look. I think that just... Oh, so that just shows... Oh, okay. It's like a hint, basically. In terms of where things can go. Let's put that back. Okay, so that goes there. Okay. This item is a... It takes up 2 spaces. This item takes up a single space. And then this item takes up that many spaces. Okay, so we got to get everything in here. Let's try that again. Let's put some of these items back and let's see what we've got here. So they're saying that this is the bottom corner. So that would lead me to believe that that would go there. They're saying that goes up there, which makes sense. And then what are the other items that are odd sizes? Well, that can go there, and that can fill that spot. Okay, we got this. There it is. Perfect. So we packed everything we need for the adventure ahead. I don't know if we're ready for it, but we're gonna go. Let's head off through the portal and see what we got waiting for us. So there's something about this leaf that we'll eventually figure out. Can I go back home? No, that wouldn't be any fun. Okay, let's take a look at our journal again. So everything there we've done. Now here, we need to eventually like find our way into what looks like a giant bowl. And we also need to like stop and pick a flower, seemingly. Okay. Let's see which way we can go. Can't go that way. But we can go up here and talk with this person. So it looks like we need a pillow. Witness the hand of the season's clock turn to mushroom o'clock. Okay, so it is mushroom o'clock. Do we get to move forward from here? We do. Okay, and it seems like a pillow is also going to be an important part of our journey here. So it seems. Now, there's a... Is that back at our house? That entire thing with the pillow? Like, can we go back to our hut? Is there a pillow here? Can we do something here? No. There's no going back home. Or seemingly not. So let's keep going here. Okay. What is this person working on? Okay, so we have 6 circles numbered 1 to 6. We got a green to white tree in the top part of that. We got a bunch of animals that are asleep. We have a, what looks like a hedgehog, kind of. No, it's not a hedgehog. I don't know what that thing is on the bottom of the screen. It's not sleeping. But then we have a fox-looking thing that appears to be kind of a bad guy. And then we have a, like a hoof print and like a set of berries. There's so many things here. But at least we're going to keep all this as pictures. Seemingly. Yes, we have all that as pictures. Okay. There's going to be a lot here. So lots of instruction that's being done here, it seems. In this room, there's some thread. So this might be where we do something with the pillow at some point. Oh, here's the 1 through 6. So those are all the other different things. So this is going to probably be that 1 through 6 that we're dealing with. And we have these 2 guys that look like they're having a heap of trouble here. Trying to fit 4 pounds of potatoes into a 3-pound bag. They need something to close that up. Okay. So then we got to find them some thread. And that should help with one of the parts of their puzzle. So they need a needle, they need some thread in a major way. And then over here, we've got a 1 through 6 thing going on there. Okay. We grabbed some item that I don't know what it is and what it's going to do for us. And then we have this. Looks like a giant window ornament that'll at some point probably be useful. For what right now, I don't know. But, or maybe it's a door handle? Right now we can't interact with it other than to look at it. Okay. What was that other thing we picked up? I don't know what that is. It doesn't work with that. So these guys needed some thread. Can I give them some thread? No. They just need a needle. So I gotta see if I can find them a needle at some point. Okay, so we'll continue pondering that idea. It does look like we can go up here. Let's see what these guys have going on. They're waiting for the clock to move to a different time? Like they're waiting for lunch, it seems like. Okay. And then how about you? What do you have going on over here? You're trying to get to that teapot. Yeah, and I remember we saw something about that. So let's... Oh, if we could get your stick... But I don't think we can. Yeah, we need that stick to give to the other guy over here, so that way he can jostle the teapot loose. I do believe. And then there was this room. There's multiple things all happening at the same time. So let's go back here. So there's that, the 1 through 6. Those guys are looking to eat some lunch. Then we can use their stick to give to the person over there who's trying to get the teapot. So then the question becomes, how do we make it where it's lunchtime? How do we change that? So let's go back over here again and take a look at this. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the things that we saw on that, I think we saw like 5, 2, and 4. If we go back here and look, there was, yeah, 5, 2, and 4. Oh, so those are all the different people that were sleeping. So there was a bear that was sleeping. There was a small bear that was sleeping. There was a bee that was sleeping. Maybe we have to put them on there? Is that what it is? No, because we don't get to touch anything there. So all we know is that we know who was sleeping at certain times, but we don't have a way of interacting with this page. Okay, can we talk with you? No, we can't. Can we change the time on here? It doesn't seem like we can either. Can we talk with all of you people in the crowd? We cannot. We cannot go down that way. Okay, so we cannot talk with you anymore. We just know it's Mushroom O'Clock. Okay. Which that may not have anything to do with anything else. So then, what else can we gather? Maybe I need to look further down. Maybe there's something down this way that we're not seeing. Yeah, perhaps this is the way to go. Okay. There's a teapot that we don't know what it's for yet. But we're going to keep going this way. Can we put that into here by any chance? Can I sit in here? This is one of the things I need to do. There's a lid. Now, I know that they've got something on here where they want me to sit in one of these things. And there's a bell over here. Okay, that led to something. So you have a teapot that you were looking for. So you had a teapot that broke. So if we can take a teapot and string it up, then that will allow us to sit in the chair. Okay, well, I think we can do that because we do have a teapot. We do have some string. And I'm going to drink some tea. This is all a lot. I need to sit and drink. So let's take a look at what we have again. We have some tea. We have some thread. We cannot put those together like that. Can we take that and string that there? We can. And then, do we need to string it? No. Do we need to take the lid and put the lid on it? Is the lid for something else? That might be for something else. But now, maybe we ring the bell. And maybe he then lets us in here for a ride. Or no. Okay. That's a start. We've done something there. Let's take a look at our journal again. So we've got that there. Okay. And we're still trying to learn all the things there. There's so many things that we're learning. There's a lot that we're learning here. A whole lot that we're learning. Okay. Maybe we need a couple more teapots. I'm guessing we do, because there's one that needs to go over there, and one that needs to go over there. That's probably what it is. We have three teapots. Here's another teapot. Now, if I take that and put the lid on it, and then does that go on one of these spots? It might. Perhaps. Maybe it goes up here. I'm going to slowly walk over there. Now the question is, once I have that there, can I take it down? So I'm assuming that is in its proper place. It's not letting me interact with it anymore. So my guess is that I put that in the proper spot. And then let's talk with you, because you have another teapot. And what would you like? You really love it, but you love that even more. So you love a lantern even more than you love your teapot. So if we can find you a lantern, then maybe we can make a trade, perhaps? Oh, there's a needle. Okay. These people back over here needed a needle, which we found in a haystack, seemingly. So let's run back over here. I've never been so excited in my entire life. Well, maybe more at other times, but still. These guys desperately need a needle, and we have that for them. So, can we give the needle to one of you? No. We take the needle and put it with the thread. We do. And then do we give that to you? We do. Well, that's perfect. Now that's done something. What exactly it is that we've done, I don't know, but it's done something. Oh, maybe we need to put these in the order of what? Animals. Okay, so the animals that are sleeping, we need to probably take a look at what bedding they're using and put it in the proper spot. So if we take a look, the berries, so the one in the middle, that's the berries. And that's number 6. So berries is number 6. So that goes there. And then let's go back here again. We got the apple and the sun and the daisies. And that's 2 and 5. So the apple is 2, the daisies is 5. So we know that. And we know that. Now the other 3, I mean, we could figure out by process of elimination. We could brute force it. I don't know if that's the way to do it, but we could. So try just all the other combinations because there aren't that many. Okay, that worked. So every pillow's in the proper place. Excellent. So, oh, so now they're going to finish the painting. Okay. So that'll probably also maybe tell us more about the animals that may come into play later. So then we've done that part. Okay, so then we still need to do the part with the T on the right. Okay, we need to learn everything else as we go. There's still a lot to go. We're slowly getting there. Was there anything else here? Okay, that's still that. We still don't know what that's about yet. You're just happy with all your sewing. You're busy doing your painting. Okay. That's a step forward. Meanwhile, these guys are still looking for lunch. So we still have not gotten there. So then what else was over this direction that we've still not seen? We go further along. So there was the needle. We talk with you. You just need some thread in a basket. Well, we do have some, like, thread, or maybe fabric. I mean, we have some fabric. Let's see. I mean, we have this. Do we just put it in your basket? There it is. And for that, you're going to make me a sandwich. And then I'm going to take the sandwich and we're going to give it to the other guys. And now they're just going to keep on making... Oh, they needed, like, paper to make sandwiches and to wrap them up. This is so hilarious. This is so good. Okay. So then back here we go. And you guys are just desperately waiting for some lunch. Now we can give you a sandwich because all you want is some lunch. Okay. There's some lunch for you guys, a well-earned lunch to the forest keepers. So now they're just going to sit and relax. And then you can get this giant stick that you've been needing. There you go. So now you can jostle that loose. How about that? And has that done anything for you? Or are you just resting? You might just be resting at this point. Whatever it is, you seem very happy. Oh no, now we can talk to you again. It's just two forest keepers in a bowl. It's fine. Just swinging. If nothing else, I think it puts one of the things into our thing here. Yep. So that puts one of our pictures into a complete stage there. Okay. Now the next question is, does this help us out with our friend over here? Can we put this in place here? No, that does not go there. I didn't think so. I think it was the green one. So can I trade this with you? Will that work by any chance? No. That won't work for you. Oh, but this does go here. I see that there. I just now noticed that there was a broken one there. Okay. So you've still got that. And we still need to make a trade with you. Let's keep wandering forward. I see a lantern. So you apparently need help getting everything into your backpack? Is that what it is? You need a lot of help getting everything into your backpack. Okay. This will be interesting. Everything you got needs to get into your backpacks here. Okay. Well, we can try this. So what are some of the odd-shaped items here? Like that's a right angle. Okay. So yeah, we need something that's going to fit into the top here pretty well. That seems like it will fit in the top pretty well. Then we got 4 berries. Okay, just looking at all the various things that we've got here. This might fit in the bottom pretty well. Okay. And then those are angles. There's 2 of those. If nothing else, we can look at this and also give us some ideas. Okay, so we got some of those things right. So they're saying that goes there for sure. They're saying that goes there for sure. And then they're saying that goes there for sure. So that is absolutely all right. Then the question becomes, where do we go from there? Other things. This seems like it would go here. Absolutely. And then, is that just, that's just a square? That's just a square. Don't need to worry about that. That feels like this would go here. But then that's going to leave me with some really weird spots. Let's start with that. And then, let's see, what are these? These are just those. So that can go like that. Then this can fill that out. So that's a start there. And then I think the rest of this we should be able to get in here okay. Like that would just go there. This needs a spot there. And then it's just 4 of these, which are just individual. And they can go anywhere. Yeah, that's not too bad. We got this. Excellent. Oh, that little guy. Oh, and there's the other parts of the picture. So if we look over here, there's the other 3 parts of the picture. So we got a rabbit. what looks like a little rabbit, and then got two other animals that are there that make up the rest of the picture. That was probably what we needed to solve the clue inside, but we brute forced it. One way or the other. Here's our lantern, which we can now take back over here to you, since you love lanterns more than you love that tea kettle. And I don't blame you. It's a lovely looking lantern. So let's do this switch. Let's make this swap. Very nice of you. So now we can go ahead and set this up over here. This is on the far end. Here it is. And now I think we can make this call over here. Ring this bell. And now we get to hop in for a ride. Okay. Perfect. Up we go. I don't know how much we like heights. We may not be a fan. We rode the Tukoni's elevator cup. Okay, so now what do we have here? So there's a combination to open this. Okay. Let's see what we got. Here's options. We got 4 clovers, 3 clovers, 2 clovers. So it's a whole bunch of clovers. And then a whole bunch of berries and a whole bunch of daisies. So it's, I guess, whatever we see maybe in here? Oh, so we can move things around to see. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So we're going to have to move everything around to see all the places that there are going to be daisies. And okay, I understand. So already we've got what looks like 3 clovers. We've got 6 berries. We got 2 daisies just on here. I see 6 berries up there. I see 3 clovers there. I see 2 daisies there. So let's try that. So 3 clovers, 6 berries, and 2 daisies. That's a so far. Unless maybe it's 5 clovers? Because maybe it's supposed to be that on here, maybe there's like a clover on to the, like if you look on here, like on the top and the bottom above that main clover. It looks like there's a couple other clovers there. So maybe that's 5 clovers. And 2 daisies. So let's try that. No. But it is definitely 6 berries, and there's at least 2 daisies. So maybe if we go down. Can we go down? Oh no, I didn't mean to leave yet. Can we go down at all? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I was wondering if there was anything further below there, but I can't seem to get down there. Okay, anything else on here? I mean, I definitely see 6 berries. That is absolutely the case. Oh, there's another daisy. And there's, yeah, so maybe it is 5 clovers. There's 5 clovers, 3 daisies. So I looked into the 5 clovers. And there's my 3rd daisy. I think that's the thing I'm missing. There it is. And now we have a giant painting. Oh no, what is this? What does this do for us now? What have we done? A tea screen. So this is where we can make different kinds of teas, I guess? Interesting. It seems. Okay. So let's take a look at that. So take the picture, put it into there. Okay, so like we did this. We poured the picture into there. Okay, oh, that's just, I guess that just goes, maybe we have to put stuff into the picture. So, oh, open the drawer. So we open the drawer and then put that in there. And then set that on there. Okay. And then I guess it's just up to us what we put in here as options. And then we can put anything we want in there, or... I mean, it's filling. I don't think I should be scared because it's a cute game. Okay. Excellent. We made a different kind of tea. Do we then put that there? Is that... I guess so. I want to say we did that more by mistake than anything. But sometimes the best things that you do are happy accidents. If Bob Ross didn't teach us anything else, he taught us that. Okay, so do we then go... Oh, now we can go downstairs. Okay. So what is waiting for us down here? Something. Some item. And then another some item. And we also wrote in... Oh, new tea recipes. Okay. So autumn tea is mint and thyme and lemon balm. Okay. So we can just keep on learning about other tea recipes. Okay, so then you take... So you open the drawer, you light the fire, you put the teapot on there, you fill it with water, you put in 3 different items, and that makes a tea. Okay. Got it, got it. And then that was, so these are just basically the different, like the different things for the different puzzles, it seems like. So it seems. So we still have to, I don't know if there's anything else here we need to learn. We might be okay. Meanwhile, that one is just as happy as they can be with their tea. And then the question becomes, where do we go from here? You're happy with your lantern. You're happy with making your sandwiches. I guess maybe are we able to go through now? I think we're able to go through. Yeah, I think we're done here. So yeah, I think our next step is we're gonna be able to move on. So let's go ahead and go through, I guess, I think. Okay, so that's something. So as far as I can tell, we did all the things there we needed to do. Or so it seems. I think it's all kind of clear, but I don't know for sure. Okay, there's a berry. That might be used to make some other kind of tea. It is. I just now noticed down here. Yes, there's a berry. So if we wanted to, we could pour a different kind of tea right now. And then we do have our tea recipes. So if we take a look here. Yeah, so calendula, linden, and chamomile make a tea Tukoni. So that's tea Tukoni's favorite tea. And mint and thyme and lemon balm for autumn. And then mint and chamomile and thyme for moss. Oh, so there's all these different people that have different kinds of teas that they want. Now here in this area, we got some issue with the seesaw. Now I feel like there's something that may later, because maybe this is further along. Because we didn't do the one thing on the page to the right. So maybe that's still further ahead here. Let's continue on with our journey here. Uh-oh. A very sad looking friend here. So, like the wind came while this person was sleeping and stole one of the pages from their book? And then people all over town got those pages and have no idea what they are. Okay. So you're just looking for your book pages. Like 8 of them. Okay. All right. So it's just 8 book pages. It's fine. It'll be okay. So yeah, book pages went scattered everywhere. And that's all we know so far here. Okay. Is there anything else we should know? Is there something else there that I saw? Just like stars? 3 stars equals a heart. Okay. I'm sure that'll mean something as we go along. There's a stick. I'm sure someone's going to want one of those as we go. And here we have an angry looking guy. They closed the door on this person. Why did they close the door on you? Uh-oh, what did you do? There's an argument going on here. We don't know what, but there's some kind of an argument happening here. And here's another puzzle. 4 different kinds of fruits, but no real idea of what goes where. So let's leave that for now until we have some kind of an inkling of what that might be. All right, here's a page. You're trying to find your friends who left. And they were, or was it your kids? Was it, there was someone that was with you here on the seesaw? Maybe it was your kids who were playing on the seesaw and now they're gone. There's something there I want to get, but I can't reach it. I'm a little too short. Maybe with that stick? Would that work possibly? You have this stick I just gathered. No, that doesn't work for that. It was a good thought, but no. Okay. Or maybe that'll come into play in a bit. Meanwhile, over here, we've got you. You were, let's see, you were playing, so you were with your mom, but you got lost looking for an animal of some sort, maybe. Yeah, there's lots to try and figure out here. Meanwhile, we're just going to keep on gathering things and see what we've got. And let's see, how can we help you out? Looking for a page. You're trying to get everything into your slippers. Okay. Is there any way we can be of assistance here with that? Okay. I was hoping it was going to be one of those where we could just, like, try and find a way to get all those in there ourselves. So there's lots of things. You're trying to find a way to get into the door. You're trying to find what may be your kids. You're trying to find a couple leaves. Okay, there's lots going on so far. So let's just keep on journeying here. There's a leaf. Still a lot to see. We've got some berries here. We're gonna end up with a lot of stuff that's gonna be in our inventory, and how it's all gonna fit together, I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be another item for some tea. So if we go here, it's another tea recipe. It's that's just in our tea there. Got it. Let's keep on wandering around. So checking with you for a page. You are looking for so you're looking for your slippers. So your slippers have gone missing. Well, your slippers are back over to the left. They're currently being used for something else. Um, yeah, you've lost your slippers, but your slippers are over there. So someone's using your slippers to try and put things in. Let's just keep going this way. There's a piece of string or a piece of twine, something. Over here is a little toy hat. And then there's a berry. Still can't get to that because I don't have anything. Maybe I can use this stick for this. No. And I can't, yeah, I can't do anything with that just yet. Can't go through the door. And can't go any further down. Okay, so that's about all we know so far. There's lots that we're trying to figure out. So let's take a look again at our list. You are... So, yeah, something about that is going to get your slippers back. So something about the wind chimes. Like you're missing a part of your wind chime almost. And that'll help you get your slippers back. Somehow. Then back over here. You are looking for leaves. And then... Okay, so the leaves will help you to get a toy, which will then maybe get rid of the slippers. There's something for you where the gift icon is... Wow, there's so much here. Okay, so maybe we need to start back in the beginning and see if we can get the icons rearranged on the mailbox. Which again, might just be a brute force puzzle. Possibly. Yeah, and you're looking for your kids. So let's just try this. Let's see if there's something here. Oh, it's in order. You got to press them in order. So, I mean, again, I can just kind of brute force it. Or I can try to. Yeah, there's so many different options this could be. By doing it like this. Let's see, so let's go through all the options here again. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't work. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so none of those. So 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 4, 3. There's got to be a better way to do this puzzle than this. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 3. No. Right, so I think we tried all those. Okay, so not that. Okay, none of those. Can't remember if I did this one. Oh my gosh. Again, that may have just been absolute brute force. There may have been something that actually showed me that. And I did not do it. So, okay. Well, with that being the case. So can I give you this? Will that work for you? No. But I do have a gift there. So let's see now what we've got. So the gift. So you can't get in the door. There's a gift there. Where does the gift go? Who gets the gift now? Right, so there's that. One of you was looking for a gift. And one of you was looking for a deer of some sort. So which one of you was looking for the gift? What was up with you again? Are you the one that was looking for the deer? So if I do this, this probably isn't going to help here. But we're going to try just in case. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. We're going to try this here. No, you're not the one looking for the gift. That's fine. So there should be someone else around here. Maybe if we go up. Going up yet? Can I go up? Oh, I can't go up. And then again, if I talk with you, let's see what we can use for you. Okay, you're looking for that. So every time you try and store stuff in there, it's not working. But again, that's because that's not designed for that. Do you need that? No. And again, what is the thing that's missing here? Have you seen a page? You need something, and I still need something that's going to get like these berries and things down. And then there were you guys who were playing. Yeah, so have you seen a page? You have a page, but you were looking for your kids who went. So the other one may have gone left. Maybe way over here. Let's keep going this way. See if there was one that landed way this direction. And you've lost all your book pages. Someone else scatter left. If they did, I can't find them here. Maybe... Oh, there's something here. There's the horse. I've got so many things that I can almost get, but I can't reach. So, what can I do to make this reach? Can I use that to grab that? No. But there's that. I just don't know how to reach any of this. It's right there. Yeah, that doesn't work for that. So that does not work for that. Maybe. Who can I give a thing that... Because I got a lot of things here now. I think it's just a matter of trying to find a way to put the things together. Yeah, you just want your pages. That part I've kind of figured out here. Now I just need to figure out how to... Is there something with the gifts? Yeah, this person closed the door. Is there anything I can give you? Is there anything I can put together to make this work? No. Give it a stick to bang the door down. No, that doesn't work. But you don't want the gift. And we can't, like, put the gift on the door. Huh. Alright, continuing on then. I just need someone who's got a stick. Someone who has a really long stick. Or if I could throw that at you. See, you're throwing those things way in the air. And you were looking for... Yeah, you're looking for that one toy. Toy that we can't currently reach. But you're looking for it. And then you just need something that's gonna... And you have the one hammer. You've got that one hammer there. But I need to get you something that's not going to... that you can use that's not going to be these slippers. Because the other guy needs the slippers. Oh, it's like the answer is like right here in front of me. And I just can't find it. It's like tantalizingly close. Like you need something that's not the slippers. To put these in. Is there anything here I can give you? Nope, that doesn't work. Like, where does the leaf come into play? Let's get to a quiet area. I got too many things that are going on around here. So let's go here. It's a little quieter. Let's take a look at this again. So, one of you was looking for the gift. I have the gift. One of you was looking for the toy. I know where the toy is. I just can't give it to you because I can't reach it. So there's that. You're looking for all your pages. That's where the toy is. It's right there on the screen. Okay. So your toy, you need to get it. That's then going to be 2 different leaves. So maybe oh, that's what it is. So if I do that... So maybe if I took the leaf and the twine and gave that to you, would that do it? Maybe that's what we're missing. So let's go back here. If I put these things together. There it is. You've always got to keep looking. You just got to keep looking. Got to keep on checking out those context clues. So I can give those to you. There we go. Perfect. So now I have the slippers. Now, can I talk with you? Okay. Let's see what's going on up here now. At this point. Or can I? You look like you're busy, so maybe I'll leave that alone for now. Meanwhile, I have the slippers here. This one. So here are your slippers, so let's do that. Yep, we have those now. 1 set of slippers for you. Perfect. And for that, you're going to drop all kinds of things. Oh my gosh. So, let's head on in and see what we've got here. Let's take a look around. So, don't mind us. We're just going to take a bunch of stuff from your house. I hope you don't care about that. The new tea recipe. Oh, for the badger. And the groundhogs. Okay, so everybody with their own tea recipe. Okay. Dormouse, the hedgehog, the whatever that is. Oh, maybe that's the person in the house. Maybe that's what they want. Perhaps if we just keep on maybe making tea for people, maybe that'll do it. Oh, this is going to come into play somehow. I'm sure it will. Oh, you know what? That was the clue for the... Yeah, that was the clue for the mailbox. The one that I brute forced. Yeah. Berries were 3. The apples were 4. The pears were 2. The little raspberry looking thing was 1. That's the thing I brute forced. Yep. Board of Operations once again failed me. You're looking for the gift. Well, I have the gift. Okay, so here's the gift that you were looking for. Excellent. Perhaps it was a bear? I'm guessing it was a bear. Okay, so there's an apple. Other things that we can pick up in here. Yeah, so that was the painting. Can't believe I brute forced that thing so badly. Actually, I could perfectly believe it. And then talking with you. Let's see. Now have you seen a page? You have a basket that needs a few items. Okay. So it needs probably like 3 apples. There's 1. Let's take a look over here and see what else we see. Other stuff we might be able to grab. Oh, that we can grab. That was part of his wind chime. Can I use that as part of what I'm putting together to grab some of these other things? No. I can use it for the wind chime, though, I think. And let me just make sure there are no other apples around here. No. And there's what looks like a missing mushroom up there, right above my head. Like an outline of a missing mushroom there. Okay. So, if I look, he had mentioned something, and I really need some tea. We've been working hard here. I really, really need some tea. If I remember right, on that picture, there was something about this. This would go on there. Yes. Oh, and there's the wind person. He knocked a couple of the things down. The flight of wind Tukoni, and he knocked a whole bunch of stuff down that I needed. That's what it was. Oh, I'll be with you in a second. I've got to go grab these other things. So then there's this, which is going to be for a tea recipe. Then there's going to be over here. Well, there's this mallet. Someone wants a mallet. So we'll grab that in a bit. We'll help you out in a while. Over here, there's a set of scissors that came loose. And then over here is the toy that the other one on the seesaw was looking for. And then he's got the apple that I need for the basket. Oh, the dominoes are falling into place. So then, right back here we go. Then we'll talk with you, because we have your toy. Perfect. So now we have your toy. This can go into our baskets. I think I still need one more for the basket. I'm pretty sure he wanted a third one. Now if we go back over here, they're happy on the seesaw. So now we can talk with you. And now we can ask you again about a page. You do have it. There's one for the books. So Groundhog Mound found her children. That page is in the book. One down. Who knows how many to go. Let's keep moving. Now up here to you. Now, how can we be of assistance here? I think you just wanted the mallet now, if I remember right. Yeah, mallet and some scissors, which we happen to have both of those. And we can give those to you. Now, this is going to do something. Oh, this is going to be a big puzzle. Oh my. This is going to be a big puzzle. So we got to rotate this all the way around and have it all match up fully. Okay. Understand. That part's good. Is that part right? No, that's not right there. That's not right there either. That's right. And then this part needs to match up. This is going to be a challenging one. Or maybe it matches up now. There it is. The dormouse nest is now also complete. Now we can go ahead and take that, throw that into the book. There's two. She looks quite happy. Now, let's make our way back over here. I have a feeling he wanted a third apple. So let's take a look. Let's talk with him again. Yeah, 3 apples, of which we have 2. So let's keep journeying on. Let's see. There's the third apple. So now we can go ahead and throw that into the basket. Bring this back to our friend here. There it is. 3 apples in a basket. And for that, so you're doing something here. Oh, is this another puzzle? This is another one of these puzzles. Oh, wow, this is a massive one. Oh my, this is a big, big puzzle. Okay, let's go ahead and put everything back here. This is okay. So let's figure out where these things are going to go. I feel like these are going to go on the edges there. These are just, okay, so these are like that. That is a star. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that back. These are... What kind are these? Those go like that. Okay. So let's kind of take a look at some of the other stuff we've got here. Those are going to be angles. Those are going to be angles. This is going to be one that goes like that. Wow, everything's a big angle. And then these are just big straights. Straight threes. Okay. So then I feel like that's going to go there. I feel like something like you're going to have to go here. Potentially. Then I need something to go potentially here. Okay. Then maybe something goes there. You can go there. All right. Let's just keep going with this. Let's see what other options we got. Yeah, these Tetris puzzles, I'll get you every time. Let's put that there. And the good news is that we got spots for 6. Oh, this doesn't have a spot, does it? I got a spot for one of those, but not the other. So let's move you there. Okay. And then put you potentially here. Okay. Then let's see what we got. You can go there. You can go here. And then I just got to figure out a place for this. This is the only one where I got to figure out a place for it. So this could be the challenge, is figuring that part out. So with that being the case, what can I take out of here? Let's take out these and find a place for this one. Is this the only other one that we got this strange angle that needs to go out there? And it's one that faces left. It's the mirror of this. I'm really trying to do this without using the hint. I'm really trying to do this without using the hint. Okay, so that can go like that. I think I got it now. Yep. The nice thing is that there's a bunch of different ways to do it, because you get down to the point where there's these little space fillers. So there's probably a number of ways to solve the puzzle. This is just one of them. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not to do this. There's another piece done. Hedgehog was just trying to dry his apple chips, or their apple chips. Third piece in. Now, is there anything else this way, by any chance? No, nothing else over here. Oh, we can take those with us. Okay. Dried apple chips. Those can come along for the journey. That says another tea ingredient. So lots of tea ingredients we've got here. And if we take a look at our notebook again. So maybe if we give these guys tea, that will fill in those pages for them? Possibly? Yeah, it's hard to tell. Sometimes looking at these. So we're still trying to figure out what is the issue with you. Or maybe maybe, let's see, now that we've put 3 pages in the book, is there only 3 pages that need to go in the book? Let's go back to the very beginning and see if that was all we needed there. I feel like there should have been more than 3 pages, but maybe it was only 3. Let's find out. Oh, can we talk with you? Oh, this is just me having fun. Barely too big. Okay, that did something in her notebook. Okay, so that was for that. That was that picture. So there's still a picture there that I missed. And then there's something there about the water. Like, I feel like there's something about the water here that I maybe need to see. But we have not, so yeah, I don't know at what point these things become available. Just might be like interesting little secrets here. And if we go back here and take a look at like people's favorite teas, like I can make that tea and maybe that will help with that puzzle. Because I got a lot of people that want rose hips. Maybe we keep that forever. Maybe that's always in our inventory. So like, let's try this for the fun of it. We're going to make this tea. This sea buckthorn blueberry rosehip tea. Let's try this. So, sea buckthorn, blueberry, and rosehip. So, let's take a look at that. So, sea buckthorn, which is on the left, the blueberries, the rose hips are there. Okay, so let's try this. So, throw in some sea buckthorn, some blueberries, some rose hips. And then that's going to make a tea that we can maybe then give to the person at the house. And then if I take a look at this again, they always come back. They're always there. So once you find them, you always have them. That's good to know. So then maybe we can bring this tea over to the person here at this house. And maybe this is the problem here. And then I gotta drink my own tea. Because again, I'm very parched. This solving puzzles is not easy. You gotta make sure you stay hydrated. So let's try giving you this tea. No. It's not their favorite brew. It's the person in the house's favorite brew. But we still gotta figure out exactly how we can get into the house. But now for you, do we have your book completed by chance? We might. It may have just been missing 3 pages. It was. Help Badger find the 3 missing pages of his book. And now we just got to put this picture together. Oh no. How's this all going to work together? Let's take a look at what goes together here. Oh, I've never been good at these kinds of puzzles either. So you go together for sure. You don't go there. You go there. That goes together. Okay, that looks like it goes together. This may go like this. Okay, so maybe this is the top of it. And then maybe those just switch. Okay, wow, that was kind of lucky. That was very, very fortunate. Oh, now I got to do an even bigger one. Oh no, I was hoping I was good with one. Apparently not. Let's throw this in the upper left-hand corner. Let's say that is that part of it. I could be wrong, but we're going to try. That, oh no, that might be right. This might, or no, this might go. All right, so that goes there for sure. There's that part. Maybe that goes there. Because that probably goes like this. So there's that. Then this would go maybe here. Yeah, like that. And then these parts are down here. That one's right. That one's right. And then these two switch. Okay. So you're going to make me do a 5x5 next. Oh, you're going to make me do a big 4x6. Why are you being so mean to me? Oh my, okay. This will be okay. So those go together. And this is all kind of top to bottom for sure. Then we just now need to figure out how it all goes together after that. That's probably a middle. There's that part. Here's some hands. So that goes like that. This is gonna maybe go there, maybe, I'm thinking. That looks like that side of the badger. Then this is the other side of the badger, right there. Now the question is this all the way to the right? This may be the right edge of it. This may all need to go over one. I don't know if there's anything further left of the badger here. That might be as far left as it goes. That part goes there. Does that go like that? And then this is going to be... It's going to go there. Okay. I feel like that all goes together. Or maybe this is closer? Does that go... No, that doesn't go down there. That's going to go there for... No, that's not going to go there. That goes there for sure. Then I just need to figure out where this attaches. Or maybe... No, that all looks like it's together. But that looks like it's together. That's together. So then there's that. So then I need the upper left corner. Oh. Okay, presto. I didn't expect it to come together that quickly. So that's going to be the mystery for the house, and it involves a hat. So if you can bring the hat over, that'll open the door. It's like a giant bull. So it sounds like the giant bull was hibernating in their house, and in order to get the bull out of the house, you have to give the bull the hat. So the bull would leave the house with the hat on, and then the family could move back into their house that the bull was hibernating in. Okay. But then the bull wants to be part of a feast? No, well, not the feast, but wants to be invited to a feast? Perhaps? Is what I'm gathering here? Oh, it's a bison. It's not a bull. It's a bison. In the meantime, what can we make for... I feel like we should be making things for all the other people here. Like if I made this calendula sea buckthorn chamomile for the badger. So if we go in here and take a look at our pictures, I feel like we can complete some of these pictures, maybe. Like, where's the picture for the badger? Let's see if anything changes with this picture if I make this for them. So again, we want a calendula sea buckthorn chamomile for you. Let's try this. So let's drop that there, and then in the water, and then the things we're making calendula. So it's the orange flowers, and then that, and then the chamomile. So let's bring that in full view, and let's see what that does here. So if I give you this, so there are absolutely things there that we want to do. It may just be secondary to the plot, or it may fill in more of the pictures, possibly. Yeah, it didn't really change that picture, but it seems like it's something that we want to do just to make everything look better here. So we'll definitely work on giving everyone their favorite tea. I feel like it's a good way to go. I would think. Well, then let's just make one more trip over here and take a look at the bison. That looks like it's another item for our teas, I do believe. Yes, it's that item up there, which is going to make something nice for one of our tea lovers. It has been quite an adventure here in the first 2 hours of Tukoni Forest Keepers. We've definitely learned a lot. We've definitely helped a lot of people out. There's definitely a lot more of the adventure to go. And hopefully you have enjoyed it as much as I have. And we will for sure come back and continue to see where the story is going to go. Thank you all so much for watching or listening, as the case may be. And again, if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely make sure to check out our Fall Asleep playlist that has even more videos that you can use to help you relax at the end of a long day. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really enjoyed this video, I would love it if you considered giving our channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of this wonderful journey. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.